Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. A lot of you guys were wondering what exactly is going on with XRP right now, and to not draw any long strings here, simple terms, Bitcoin went down. That is exactly what caused the XRP price to move down. It is as simple as that. Why is Bitcoin going down? Two main reasons which I can think of. One, because the S&P opened ridiculously low today and has fallen a little bit today. And as we know from the last couple of weeks here, if the S&P goes down, Bitcoin goes down. And actually, scratch that. We know that from the last couple of years, as that's what's been going on for as long as I can now remember. Bitcoin and the S&P fall at the exact same times most of the time, and they also gain kind of at a certain same pace. Not exactly, but it's like whenever Bitcoin is gaining, the S&P is gaining. It's only different percentages, so to speak. And I'm also thinking another part of it could be this whole Goldman Sachs ordeal, which we'll get into in just a second, guys. But if you want more of these notifications, make sure you press that notification bell. You guys have said, Dusty, your intro is too long. If you have any other things you want to let me know, just let me know in the comment section down below. I try to make these videos better every single day. Every single day. So all you have to do is just make sure you press that like button and make sure you press that little subscribe button. Yes. All right, so XRP right now is not really following any specific pattern anymore. You might want to call it out, but I am not really certain that that is actually valid. The only one I can kind of point out is basically us hitting the same demand zone over and over and over. It's one I pointed out on Bybit a couple of times already by now, which is right. I cannot move it long enough. I mean, the MacBook little trackpad wasn't long enough to get this done. This little demand zone here, which we can see, this is one we did not actually really get confirmation nor really pull through though. I mean, this is also, of course, when Bitcoin had this entire debacle going on. Then again, from that point of view, we never actually came below. Right now, we are retesting this May 30th level, but eventually, I think it will just recover. I don't think it's really too bad of a deal, as most things coming out for Bitcoin right now are just extremely positive. I mean, this right here is kind of scary in a good way. Goldman Sachs ramps up Bitcoin trading in new partnership with Mike Novogratz's Galaxy Digital. The bank has begun trading Bitcoin futures with Galaxy Digital as the liquidity provider. The crypto investment firm founded by Mike Novogratz, CNBC has learned exclusively. As more banks allow clients to trade Bitcoin, the depth and breadth of the market improves, which ultimately should lower Bitcoin's famous volatility, according to Galaxy Digital co-president Damian van der Wilt. Well, it's not that difficult of a science already. I mean, if you honestly start thinking about it, it's not that difficult of a science. It's like a bank has got a lot of interest from its clients to get into crypto, and well, the bank just provides, the bank helps out. That's exactly what we're seeing right here. What we're seeing is the same as happened with JP Morgan, where they're like, we are not necessarily bullish nor bearish, but we know and we see there's a growing institutional demand, or from a different grade, just consumer or bank user demand, and so we have to get it done. How do we get it done? Well, through one of the best ways out there in the crypto space, through legitimate means like Galaxy Digital, and just ways that you know you're going to be good and know you're not going to be in too much trouble because of working with like sketchy small companies and whatnot. Now, Ripple, of course, on its own has also got some business moving. I mean, we can never say that the price is only dependent on Bitcoin. Ripple would like to point out that it's not dependent on Ripple, but I would like to say that it's dependent on the XRP lawsuit and, of course, things that happen within the ecosystem. By the way, I also saw one other thing which I just should mention really quickly. I have it open on the side here in another video planned, but I should just quickly tell you guys now. Grayscale actually planned to expand its altcoin market presence with 1inch, BNT, Matic, Sol, and others. Just wanted to quickly say it to you guys, just so you quickly know. But let's quickly go on with this little story, all right? Ripple and major trading platforms shift 282 million XRP, while Ripple's XRP transfers to Huobi shrink. Ripple's fintech monster, Binance, and a few other major crypto traders have shifted a gaping 282 million XRP, some of it circulated from Ripple and back to its wallets. Whale Alert DLT tracking service, which tracks large crypto transfers, has posted several tweets about large XRP movements in the past 19 hours. Ripple and several major exchanges have been noticed to shift a total of 282 million XRP. According to the data shared by Will Alert, Ripple has moved 127.6 million XRP in 2 transactions. 15 million XRP was shifted from the RL92MN to the RL43EE. A staggering 112 million XRP went from a Ripple wallet, the RL18VN. The latter is often used for further distribution of XRP to other platforms, most often crypto exchanges, custody wallets, BitGo, that has recently been acquired by Mike Novogratz's Galaxy Digital, etc., which again might be, if you kind of think about it, if it moves to BitGo, which has been acquired by Galaxy Digital, I mean, I don't want to say too much, but if I don't know, you know what I mean. And as for the digital exchanges Bybit, Binance, and Bitstamp, they've been involved in XRP transactions this time, with Binance emerging 3 times. Bybit sent 82 million XRP to Binance, Ripple has sent 24 million XRP to Binance, and then this sum went to Bitstamp, and after that it was returned to Ripple. So I'm not exactly sure why that little circle has been going around and why exactly that happened. And also, Ripple reduces daily XRP transfers to Huobi from 7 to 5 to now 3.35 million XRP every single day that they sent over. And once more, guys, that is not Ripple selling it most likely. It is just Ripple giving the exchange some XRP to provide liquidity, basically, right? It's not them because they want to do some fun stuff with it, want to ride some jet skis or whatnot. No, it's because Huobi needs it. Huobi needs it to provide liquidity in their books. By the way, 2 more things which I want to quickly discuss. One, I don't have articles for this one, but it's basically talking about the whole debacle about Jed McCaleb selling. Let me quickly make one thing clear once more. Jed McCaleb selling is not necessarily a bad thing. It's doing 2 things. One, it's giving the XRP from a person who does not want to have it, who's not bullish, to a person who is bullish. And second of all, it really has never been proven that his sales have actually gotten any market effect. And even if it did, even if you might want to argue that it does have a negative effect, he is almost done selling. It's going to take a little bit of time before he's done, but once that happens, then it should, if it were a bad thing, then turn into being a bullish thing. Again, a bullish incentive for people to hop on in and be happy and get twisty, get excited. On a different end, also, I would like to say him running out of money is just a bullish thing because people have been waiting on this for such a long while. So even though inherently, I'm not sure if people are going to all of a sudden hoard XRP more than before. If you think about it, if one guy with 9 billion XRP has finally been done selling all of his coins after years and years and years, wouldn't that be something to enter the space for now because the guy's done? I would like to say so. That's just one little bullish factor. Another thing which a lot of people have been asking me is, Dusty, you just in this video here referred to the XRP price being moved by a couple of things. One of those ones was the XRP lawsuit. And again, the SEC stance and whatever's been going on with that. I firmly believe that in due time here, the XRP price is going to adjust towards a higher little equilibrium where, again, people will find their peace at a higher XRP price point because of this lawsuit. Why? Well, even though you might say that the lawsuit is never certain, I would definitely like to argue here that the way it's currently looking, things are just looking really amazing for the lawsuit. I mean, almost all decisions that have been coming out are just generally quite positive, and I really wouldn't be able to tell you anything that I'm really afraid of here, except for the judge all of a sudden having a change of heart. You might have seen some articles saying the judge has done a bad thing or SEC has won this or that. To be honest with you, all that stuff is just relative. It is not that big a deal unless some new info comes out that really prejudices Ripple. The whole 60-day extension thing was a scary thing at first, but in the end, it turned out to be a really good thing because of all the extra motions that were denied straight after, which people couldn't really anticipate when the judge made the 60-day extension decision. In the end, though, guys, I'm extremely bullish on all of that. If you're wondering, we're talking a little bit of a longer term, though, guys. I don't really make speculation for the really short term because in the end, you don't know what type of manipulation is going on. And I firmly believe that a lot of this stuff is manipulation to the finest. Let's quickly go over all of this. Not all of the altcoins will form separate investment products. Some might be formed or bundled together. But in an official announcement, Grayscale notes that not all the above mentioned digital assets, which are 1inch, Banker, Curve, ICP, Kava, Kyber, Loopring, Near, Polygon, Ren, Solana, and Universal Market Access and OX, will form separate investment products, but apparently some of the low volume altcoins will simply expand existing portfolios like the multi-cap, but it's just a nice thing to see, right? The investment company also recalls that creating an investment product is a complex and multifaceted process that requires careful market analysis and internal control, as well as providing reliable custody mechanisms and regulatory support. Quote, "We will continue to update this list as we review additional assets. As the digital asset ecosystem expands, we invite our investors, partners, and the community to keep an eye out for periodic updates on the assets we explore in Grayscale," the company said in a statement. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today.